Hi, I'm Rob Zachridge, president of JonesZylon. JonesZylon is introducing a new meal delivery system. The system basically is a really well-designed tray, and it densely fits into a durable cart. There's really two key objectives to these carts. One is that it fits the tray perfectly, so you can fit a lot of them in one cart. And the other objective is that it's extremely durable. All these carts are really corrections grade. I mean, we understand all the things that can get damaged in a corrections environment, and we've reinforced those areas. Significant cart durability can save you a lot of money in the long run. Instead of replacing the carts year in and year out and going through the purchasing process or hassling with a cart that's half broken that you're trying to limp along until budget season, what you really want to do is get a heavy-duty, truly corrections grade, durable cart up front. If you pay more for a cart that lasts 3 to 5 times more than the rest of the carts, it's just smart. Every time something breaks, you can't throw out the whole cart and buy a new one. You just want to fix what you've got. Frankly, I can see all of the SmartServe carts lasting a decade or more. And if you had a really good maintenance shop, you could indefinitely repair a stainless steel ambient cart and never really have to buy a replacement cart. The most important design feature of this cart in regards to caster is how they're anchored to the cart. People are throwing away carts right now because they're putting new casters on, but it doesn't do them any good because where the casters are anchored is failing. What's really good about our carts is it's a solid steel structure. It's a steel box basically, and once you anchor the caster to the bottom of the steel box, it's not going anywhere and it's solidly connected. Probably the most unique feature of the mission-ready carts is the snap-in heater. So if you bought all ambient carts for your fleet and you're delivering that way, and all of a sudden, some months or some years later, you're having hot temperature issues, maybe it's taken longer to deliver the food, or maybe you just have more people complaining, but you have to solve the problem of food not being hot enough. With Mission Ready, all you have to do is take the insulated panel off and snap in a removable heat box, and just like that, your ambient cart fleet has become a heated cart fleet without having to buy all new carts. Now, even if you never have to take advantage of that, it's nice to have it in your back pocket if you ever end up running into temperature issues. All of our carts are NSF certified. Frankly, the standard in the industry for food safety sanitation is stainless steel. You go to any commercial kitchen and that's all you see. And so our carts are designed with flat, smooth surfaces on the inside. They're easy to wipe out and clean, and they don't have the nooks and crannies to hold the food debris. Really, all you do is you sanitize the inside of our carts the same way you would do a stainless steel counter in your kitchen. Our carts are designed with user-friendly swinging hinge doors instead of sliding back and forth. What's key to that, though, is having very good heavy-duty hinges so that the door stays square and they shut properly in the long term. And we feature a design without gaskets that has a magnetic closure that pulls the door in tight to minimize heat loss. You can also put shelves in that slide out, or they can be fixed in there, and that can make it easier to load and unload trays. Many of these carts offer a short profile that you can see over while you're pushing around, and that makes it a lot safer. You're not running into things and not running into people. It makes it a much safer cart. With the top rails that are on each cart, you can put drink service or other food service items and get everything to the housing unit all in one shot. All the corrections projects that we've been involved in, what matters is how many inmates are in each housing unit that needs to be fed at one time. And then you can design a system that has the right size cart with the right capacity to bring the right number of meals at one time to each housing unit. All of our carts feature a lot of options that you can choose from, really to make the cart customized to fit your application and your facility and the problems that you face. Some of those options would be like you can tether the lock permanently to every cart so that it doesn't go missing. You can also put floor locks on the carts if you happen to move these carts in a box truck to a separate location, and this just helps them be stable in the back of a truck. And every one of our carts you can buy a spare parts kit that basically helps you to maintain it for the life of the cart. So that you're not replacing it, you're actually fixing and repairing the things that get broken on the cart. All these carts are designed with the corrections market in mind. It's going to be very difficult to break something off of one of our carts and make a weapon out of it, or find some place to hide contraband. And they're all very secure. There's also a family of aluminum non-insulated lockable carts. And these are more budget-friendly if you can serve the meal in a short period of time using non-insulated carts. Now, the Smart Tray is really just a self-stacking tray, as the industry calls it. The self-stacking tray has been in the industry for some years, and it was initially brought to the market to replace insulated trays. So what we did is we took all of the self-stacking trays in the marketplace and picked out the best features of all of them and combined them all into one superior tray. the Smart Tray. Each of the compartments seal off from one another. So the top edge of one compartment kisses up against the bottom edge of the tray above it and seals off that compartment. So you don't have hot green bean juice getting over into your applesauce. Another thing that we did is you look at the underside of the tray, there's a lot more headspace. So that helps reduce complaints of food sticking to the bottom of the tray. If you put a big mound of mashed potatoes in the tray and set our tray on top of it, there's more room in there so that the food isn't sticking to the bottom of the next tray. Our Smart Trays stack in either direction, so you don't have to count on somebody as they're traying up the meals to make sure they get it stacked just correctly. They can stack it in either way and it'll still lock in place and be a stable stack as it gets transported down to the housing unit. Every Smart Tray has a flatware compartment, so you don't have to put the spork in with the food, and then by the time it gets down to the housing unit, it's got food all over it. And every Smart Tray has a condiment compartment, because putting a dollop of condiment in that little compartment is lower cost than putting a packet of something in, and that just keeps the ketchup or the salad dressing or whatever from getting all over the wrong food items. Also, the Smart Tray is lighter than anything else in the market. There's two things that benefits. One, it makes it lower cost, and two, it's less dangerous as a blunt force object. By the way, we give free Smart Trays with every cart you buy. We'll give you as many Smart Trays that will fill up a cart. So the options you have available with this tray, there's several color options, and you can see all those on the website. And the two material choices are your standard coat poly that you see in the corrections environment. It's good for, you can't make sharp edges out of it, and it's good for, trying to prevent weapons making. And the other one is a flexible version that's really soft, and it's a lot safer for security for both officers and the other inmates. And it also, as you can see, isn't nearly as bulky as the insulated tray. So basically, when you take this really well-designed tray and you fill it very densely in this most durable cart, you just have the smartest way to bring meals down to the housing unit in the corrections environment. If you'd like to know more, or if you want to review the details that we cover in this video, visit our website. Give us a call and we'll send you a free sample set of Smart Trays. That way you can evaluate if they're the best choice for your facility.